Right now, cross-examination of the police's forensic officers, Sergeant Mosia, continued at the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial in the Pretoria High Court today. 5 men are on trial for allegedly killing the football star. The group is facing charges of murder, attempted murder and robbery. Our reporter Linda Mnisi is at that court and joins us now. Linda, very good afternoon to you. We heard, of course, a lot of probing around the quality, the authenticity of the 8 photographs taken at the crime scene.
Whatever action she wants to take is an attempt.
I'll just take you straight to Thobane, the instructing attorney for Advocate Malesela Teffo.
That position, they might even not to come and testify because whatever she's saying is tantamount to defending the ends of justice.
But Thobane, why do you feel that Kelly Khumalo's lawyer is intimidating witnesses? She was responding to what had come out of court yesterday regarding the allegations that were made that her client allegedly killed Senzo Meyiwa. What is intimidating in that aspect?
Remember, this issue is still in court, and I'm not going to comment a lot about it because we said we'll call a witness. It's not us, it's not Advocate Teffo, we'll call a witness. Now, when she comes out and says that, the witness will pull back.
Have any of your witnesses indicated that they do feel intimidated at this stage?
Of course, they feel intimidated and threatened. Their lives are at risk.
What's your complaint to the Legal Professionals Council? Are you able to outline that for us? What's the nature of your complaint? What is it that you're unsatisfied with?
No, listen, I'm saying it deserves the attention of the Legal Practice Council.
Does that mean you'll be reporting her when you say it deserves the attention? What does deserving attention mean?
It means that they must intervene. They must call Moonsamy and they must stop her from what she's doing. At the end of the day, that is unethical of her, and that's defeating the ends of justice.
She's also indicated that she'll be bringing an application to challenge the assumption that Kelly Khumalo is the one that shot Senzo Meyiwa. Have you received any communication from her?
You know what? Whatever she wants to do about that is up to her, but here we are sitting in court, and we need to protect the integrity of the court. Whatever happens in the court is in court. If she's not happy that she was taken out of the court, she must make appeal or lodge a motion application. That's it.
When do you plan on laying this criminal charge?
As soon as we finish here today.
Okay.
So the criminal charge will be related
I'm going to lay it against her and also against Netflix. I mean 1010.
Oh, 1010 is also going to be criminally charged.
No, they're not going to be criminally charged.
What
Remember,
charge are you
I'm going to lay a criminal charge against 1010.
For what?
For defeating the ends of justice.
In what way?
In what aspect? What did they do?
They added the documentary 4 days before the trial. Whatever is happening in that documentary, it was staged.
But the judge also said...
Linda, please go ahead.
All right, but the judge said those issues should have been raised prior to the trial starting, and if there was hampering the administration of justice, then you should have outlined that in your application.
But remember what judge said?
Yeah.
It is not his issue. We can take it somewhere. But we know what to do. Hence, we intend to do whatever we want to do.
But the judge did make a ruling on that, advocate, in the sense that...
No, I'm attorney.
Attorney, I beg your pardon. Instructing attorney, indeed. The judge did make a statement on that, or a ruling on that. He said Advocate Malesela Teffo did not make any grounds, no facts were brought to the table for this court to kick out 1010, because it was Advocate Malesela Teffo who basically had complained that the presence of 1010 with its agreement...
Let me correct you. Yeah. It's not Advocate Teffo who complained. I gave him the instructions to do that. And I respect the decision of the court. I'm not going to argue with the court in the media. The court said it very clear. We know what to do.
But one of your arguments was the fact that 1010 is not regulated. You can't go and complain to the BCCSA. And Advocate Malesela Teffo said it's nonsensical that the Advocate Wicks, who's representing 1010 Films, would say that you must lay a charge with the police. So when did you guys change?
No, after the judgment on that day, we decided that we'll do that.
It's no longer nonsensical.
No, we must lead the charge. I respect the decision of the court. Remember, Advocate Teffo act upon my instructions. I advised him we need to take it further. If we can also appeal against the decision of the judge, but we don't want to do that. That's something else. It would delay this matter.
So
hence, we're doing it the other direction.
So you're complaining to the Legal Practitioners Council, and you are laying a charge of defeating the ends of justice. I see you smile.
Maybe you didn't understand me.
Let's hear you again.
I didn't say I'm laying the complaint.
Right.
I'm saying Legal Practice Council must stand up and take a...
But you can't do that, Mr. Thobane, without going to the Legal Practitioners Council and saying, I have a problem with the conduct of a certain attorney or a certain lawyer. So you obviously got to lodge a complaint in order for them to attend to your complaint. So when you were lodging...
100%. I'll lodge a complaint. But it's the Legal Practice Council that must take action. I'm launching the complaint and they will investigate. Remember, when there's a complaint, there's two sides of the story. They must investigate whatever happened. Not even from today, from the time when she was in court. As an advocate or legal practitioner, you cannot be in court to be all brief for a state witness. For someone who might be even be an accused in another case. You cannot do that. That's unethical, because whatever happens in court, you're going to give it to that person.
But she says her being asked to leave is prejudicing her client, in that she says also, one of the things that Advocate Malesela Teffo had also brought up was the second docket. We've been hearing about the second docket, and she says she knows nothing about a second docket. So she says, accompanied by a number of factors, including the fact that she was told she is intimidating you inside court, or the witnesses are feeling intimidated, she feels that her client, Kelly Khumalo, is being prejudiced.
You know what? That one was dealt by the court. Yeah. I don't want to comment a lot about it, but she knows what to do. If she's not happy with the decision of the court, she must come before the court, appeal, and if she's not successful, she can take it further to another court.
Mr. Thobane, I want to ask, if the state chooses not to call those who were in the house as state witnesses, do you plan on calling them?
Then if the state doesn't call them, it's their choice. Their case will collapse. Then we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Lunch. I'm going to spend maybe 5 minutes to eat.
All right, there you have it. That's Thobane, the instructing attorney of the Advocate Malesela Teffo, representing 4 of the accused in this particular matter. He's basically outlined and responded to the media interviews that Magdalene Moonsamy has been conducting through the various media houses, saying that in fact they're quite displeased with the fact that yesterday the issue around Kelly Khumalo was raised in the manner in which it was raised, and now responding to the fact that she said that she was going to take action, and they're saying that that is tantamount to defeating the ends of justice, because the witnesses in this case, or that particular witness who's said to give that kind of evidence, will feel intimidated and will not be able to come to court. So he says he's going to be laying a criminal charge and a complaint with the Legal Practice Council, and that they basically wanted to take a stand. So at this point, it seems as though these are the legal shows that are happening on the sideline of the main case taking place. Certainly, the big statement and pour that was made yesterday by Advocate Malesela Teffo did, of course, indeed trigger a response from Kelly Khumalo's legal representation, as well as, of course, now a response from this legal team, who are the ones who brought it up.
Well, Linda, let's leave it there for now, of course, as we continue to gauge the reaction coming out of that court.